I'm Ryan from Oasis, and I'm going to show you my top 5 roads. This is number 5 for me. We're just getting onto Chertsey Lane. Okay. Now this road is different for many, depending on what you've got to spend, I imagine. For me, it can be, you know, anything from your 3-bed semis here, all the way up to your big riverside detached family properties. The average house price for here, I would probably say, is in the region of probably about 600, averaging out. But there are a few houses on this road that will probably set the benchmark for Staines, I think. Up here on the left-hand side, which is the most expensive house to ever be sold in Staines. That one was £1.95 million. £500,000 more money than anything else that had been sold in Staines. Now, there's not many locations in Staines that you can buy a big detached house on a huge plot backing straight on to the River Thames. And that is why that is my number 5. This one on my left, isn't really a road or a street or a particular location. It kind of is what it is. It's something completely different to anything else in Staines. I mean, internally, it's nice. You know, 2 years that will be there, and pretty much whatever they've put on the market, they have sold. Is there anything like it? Probably not, but you know, if you ever do have the chance to pop in, have a look, see the sales suite, meet the girls, you know, that is going to be something special. Private gym, concierge, you know, minutes away from the police station. Not that I hope you need it, but always nice to know. And just past that, the train station. I think you will see a lot of London buyers coming out and picking them up. I wouldn't mind living there. Now, my number 3 is probably going to be Templedean, Hurstdean, Pavilion Gardens. They're all pretty similar. I mean, it's a nice street. You can get a nice semi-detached property, driveway parking, you know, fundamentally all the kind of things you'd want for that kind of perfect family house, without really breaking the bank. You know, you can do so much with them. You can do loft conversions. People have ended up extending them. You know, whenever we've had something come up here, they have not hung around. Prices normally start from around £450. I've seen them go up to £550. You know, really nice special ones, £600. But you know, it's close to the town, close to the station, catchment to all the desirable and good schools you want. It's just, you know, a good all-round family area. Nice people, nice place, nice house. Number 2 is coming up. A lot of you will probably already know where it is. It's, you know, could have been probably a lot of people's number 1s. I mean, you get property like this, you know, lots of character. You think you're in a completely different place, you know. You just look at the building. I'm a bit of a softie for a bit of character and charm. But there's nothing, you know, you don't realise you've just kind of left Staines. In Leyland Village, you could think you're somewhere in the Cotswolds. Nice pubs, free horseshoes, good food, if you ever do go down. But this is my number 2, Ferry Lane. Now, you have a look at Ferry Lane. Everything is big, detached houses, nice gated plot, right close to literally that little village high street, and not one property is like the next. Completely unique in its own right. they never really come up on the market. You can probably understand why. If you're living locally, this has got to be one of the best places you could possibly live. Big houses, big gardens, lovely spot. And as soon as you step out your front door, you got this in front of you. The Thames. You know, for me, if I didn't have the money to spend on the river and I wanted to be the next best thing, Ferry Lane, you know, Laleham, on a decent house, I don't think you can beat it. But, you know, it comes with a price tag and you're going to be paying at least high six figures, if not, most cases, possibly 7. Which you can see why they don't come up, because I don't think within reason you can better it. You know, if you want to live in this TW18 postcode, that is definitely for me going to be the place that I want to spend my final years. We have arrived to my all-time #1 road in Staines, TW18, Gresham Road. Now, the reason why this has probably got to be my favourite road is everything as an estate agent sells really, really quickly down here. You know, convenience is obviously a factor. I mean, look at this. Train station, 32 minutes straight into the city on your doorstep. You know, people come live in Staines because of that train line. So if you've got it right on your doorstep, you can appreciate that that particular road is going to hold a high value to a lot of people. It's a little bit busy, you know, at peaks, you know, people will call it kind of the rat run, but you've got probably one of the best schools literally at the end of your road. You've got a 32-minute train literally within footsteps to your door. And you've got such a mix of different property down here that anyone can live here. You know, from your 1-bedroom apartment in somewhere like Grange Court, we just sold for literally like 215 grand, or you know, your big detached, beautiful Georgian style house, you know, for coming up to £1 million. Anybody can be here and have it, and you still get all that charm. I mean, I'm a bit of a soft spot for character, so you can see pretty much this road why it is pretty much going to be my all-time. But you know, look at the houses. You know, this, I mean, think of it, semi-detached house, this one 95, 715 grand that sold for. 715, and we sold it within like 24 hours of like coming onto the market. You know, if people just go, it's just, yeah, you can't look at it. You know, this 4-bedroom terrace up there, number 64, back there. 4-bedroom terrace, gardens, tiny. Sold it. You know, 137 Gresham Road, 3-bedroom terrace. These are not big houses. 500 grand that sold for. But the biggest one we've ever sold was that one, Eaton Cottage. I mean, that is just a beautiful house. And the guy's on the train every day, straight into the city, 32 minutes, coming back home. You know, he's got 2 cars. I don't even know why he needs 2. He only uses it when he's getting out of Staines. But, you know, convenience, you cannot beat it. You're not in the heart of the town centre. You don't have the intrusion of it. You're not having, you can walk to the shops. But the main thing that people really will see the benefit of is that they've got that train station right there, and they're living in a good sought after road with nice property. And that is why Gresham Road is my #1. So that's it. That's my 5 top roads. Now I'm going back to the office and doing some work.